when President Biden said that time stopped, when that bomb went off in Birmingham at that church and killed those little girls, and when he said time stopped when John Lewis was trying to cross that bridge and got beat up and bloodied, time stopped on January 6th. And this attack on our democracy started before that, and it continued after that. And this is our moment. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, this is just complete absurdity that the Senate rules are static or they stay where they are. 160 times you've had various votes where it was not 60 votes, it was 51. That includes things like turning down arms sales, Roland, turning down arms sales. It includes things that are huge, like the reconciliation tax and spend bills. And that's how, of course, we got through that rescue plan earlier this year, or how they got the Trump tax cuts done. So let's start with that. Big things, small things, numerous times. It was Senator Byrd himself of West Virginia who said, well, you need to change the rules when the circumstance change. And I think an all-out assault on our democracy is it. So that's what we're focused on right now, is the continued negotiations, including one at 8 this morning, a number of senators, including Senator Padilla and Warnock and many others, negotiating to get these guys to change the rules. There really is no other way. Now, you don't have to get rid of the filibuster. I would do that, but you don't have to do that. You can literally take some of the examples of history and make changes to the Senate rules so that we can actually have a debate.
It's not even a question of history. How about recent history? Last month, it was changed to raise the debt ceiling.
Exactly. And both of them were open to doing it. I mean, you really, at some point, you've got to decide, as the president so beautifully pointed out yesterday, and the vice president, what side are you on here? And to me, it's really obvious. And you on your program have featured incredible experts and others that'll tell you what's going wrong with voting. But I like to throw out a few examples. Montana, 5th is where John Tester is. Good guy helping us out here, right? Moderate, but firmly believes we have to change the filibuster rules. Changed his position on it after seeing that the Senate's broken. 15 years they had same-day registration in that state. The last election in 2020, 8,000 people took advantage of that. Of course they did. They changed their address because they'd moved. They did other things. They just took it away because that was how they could target it with a few number of votes in Montana. It's how they could do the most damage. Or what we know they did in Georgia when you saw Warnock and Ossoff win in that last month by registering 70,000 people, which was completely the right thing to do with our democracy. They took away that right in Georgia. So you can just march through the country and see overhauls of the election system. Usually you change election laws to make it easier to vote, like some states, Republicans and Democrats, secretaries of state, did during the pandemic. This is a full-out effort to make it harder for people to vote. And that's where, party aside, no matter where people are, left, right, conservative, liberal, we cannot have that in a democracy. You've got to make it easier for people to vote, not harder. Those are the impassioned arguments we're making to our colleagues, and they've got to decide.
It's time to be smart.
Roland Martin's doing this every day.
Oh, no punches!
Thank you, Roland Martin, for always giving voice to the issues.
Look for Roland Martin in the whirlwind, to quote Marcus Garvey again.
The video looks phenomenal, so I'm really excited to see it on my big screen.
Support this man, Black media. He makes sure that our stories are told.
See, this difference between Black Star Network and Black-owned media and something like CNN.
I got to defer to the brilliance of Dr. Carr and to the brilliance of the Black Star Network.
I am rolling with Roland all the way. Honored to be on a show that you own. A black man owns the show.
Folks, Black Star Network is here.
I'm real revolutionary right now. Roland was amazing on there.
Stay black. I love y'all.
I can't commend you enough about this platform that you've created for us to be able to share who we are, what we're doing in the world, and the impact that we're having.
Let's be smart. Bring your eyeballs home.
You can't be Black-owned media and be scared. You dig?